Okay, good evening, Mr. Reynaldi Prasetya. Welcome to this interview. Today I will be interviewing you about your education job. So, for the first question is maybe you can introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Reynaldi Prasetya. You can call me Ray. I am a final year student at Polytechnic Negeri Bandung, and my major is telecommunication engineering under the electrical engineering department. Besides studying at college, I'm also active in organization in the college and activity outdoor. Okay.
Okay, then how did you hear about this position?
I am actively seeking jobs and found this job posted by you in your LinkedIn post. Then, feeling match with the requirements, I proceed to fill the form on the company website.
Well, then can you tell me about your strengths?
To do things and make them happen. I am also proactive. When I think about things, I do them. I like to see results, and it's important in this industry to be proactive and responsible for your my action on your own actions.
What do you do in your what do you consider to be your weakness?
However, I consider forgetfulness as my weakness. Therefore, I try to minimize my error from forgetting things by writing things down and doing planning.
After that, do you prefer to work alone or with team?
To work well with others, I consider myself to be a team player. I like to work with other people, and I find that it's much easier to achieve something when everyone works together and communicates well.
Uh, what do you like to do outside of work?
I like to activity outdoor like hiking, rafting, and so on. It makes me feeling therapy because of that I can think calm about myself and environment to be a better person.
How about do you prioritize your work?
I work best when I have a daily to-do list. At the beginning of each workday, I write down the tasks that need to be done and rank them from highest to lowest priority. Not only does this help my workflow, but it also ensures that I am making progress on the most important tasks of the day.
I see. And then the last question: do you have any salary expectation?
Since I have so little experience in this field, I'm not asking for a huge salary, maybe about 2,000 2,000 to 5,000 rupiah. And I also match with my job.
Okay. Then the last question is conclude our interview. Thank you for coming today, and
Mhm.
good evening.
Good evening. Thank you. Okay. Good evening, Miss Arrum, and thank you very much for coming to our interview in our company. Maybe to start our interview, you can kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Arrumaisha. You can call me Arrum. Currently, I am a final year student at Polytechnic Negeri Bandung. My major is telecommunication engineering under the electrical engineering department. Besides studying at college, I am also taking an outside class from Universitas Indonesia. The class is about cybersecurity. The material specifically cyber ops from Cisconet Academy.
Okay. And how did you hear about this position?
I am currently active seeking for jobs. I found this job posted by you in your LinkedIn post. Then, feeling matched with the requirements, I proceed to fill the form on the company website.
And you can tell me what are your strengths?
I have a strong organization skills and I can do one task at a time. I have more focus and always planned ahead. My mentor said I am dependable and disciplined.
And what do you consider to be your weaknesses?
However, I consider forgetfulness as my weakness. Therefore, I try to minimize my error from forgetting things by writing it down and planning ahead.
Uh, and do you prefer to work alone or with two?
I am actually an introvert and love to work alone as I can fully have my own pace in work. However, teamwork is not a big deal for me. I love working with people. I think I could have new perspectives and more knowledge.
And what do you like to do outside of work?
My hobby is to read books. For me, reading is a part of my therapy. It is food for the mind. From reading too, I acquire my analytical and understanding skills, so it can make me a fast learner when it comes to writing instructions or learning materials.
Um, and how do you prioritize your work?
I always prioritize one task at a time. I also use technology such as Google Calendar to do time blocking, so I know what I am doing and what I must do after that.
Okay, and last question is what are your salary expectations?
Since I have so little experience in this field, I not asking for a huge salary, maybe about 2 mio or 2.5 mio, but I hope it matches the job description.
Okay, maybe that's our question in this interview. Thank you very much and good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.